Hello, this is Nan again. I've just downloaded the new version of Blocks, which just come out today, and there is some excellent news, which I want to try immediately. Yes! If you saw me perform this thing yesterday, you may have heard me complain about not being able to rotate faces when you drag them around. And now we can. So this is excellent. There might be one problem with this, because it will be very hard now to prevent things like this happening when, for example, you only grab this ear. You have to be careful not to rotate even a little bit. Of course, you can hold the trigger and maybe that will help some. But, well, it's gorgeous news in any case. There was something else they mentioned. If you have something selected, there was something about they really faded out a lot if you keep selecting with the particle cannon and move in really close. That will be helpful. And also, seemingly, we can now save selected, which is excellent if you are, for instance, building up a larger room of furniture, just thinking out loud, could be anything, and you only want to save out the furniture itself piece by piece and import it into your scene elsewhere. So that's one bit of good news. The other bit of good news is that I know what I'm gonna do with this thing here, and that's more or less this. This is a hand. I always watch my recordings after I'm done, obviously, because I need to edit out all the cuffs and long-winded ramblings before I upload to YouTube. And I really just like the look of this thing, so I'm gonna make the hands much more in this style, have it much more blocky. What I'm gonna try to do is make the fingers a bit nicer, maybe have separate joints for them. I will be modeling a few poses, I guess. I, of course, want to see if I can rig the hand so all the fingers can bend, but it should be good if I just use a separate model for the grabby version and just animate it in and out of existence in the demo. Anyway, I'm gonna continue with this, hoping to get somewhere today. I'll start the timer and we can begin. So, 20 minutes to see if we can make something of this thing. I first want to remove the nails, because when watching it yesterday, I kind of liked suddenly this look. It's funny how you sometimes are too focused on something you are already imagining that you tend to forget what you are creating in front of your own eyes. This is a nice, oh, well, it could be a broken nail. Well, the nails should not be this color, but I'm leaving them like this now. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna keep this piece. Oh, look at this. This is new. I'm gonna keep this piece as a working example, I guess. Duplicate it, and I'll work on this one, trying to get something working here. So I was thinking maybe we can just use something simple like this for the joints of a single finger. So really playing with the skeletal look. Everything's being just nice white boys. With nails. Somehow. You can go. Oh, I accidentally threw it over my shoulder. But the nice thing would be about making the fingers like this could be that I could make the fingers physical relatively easily, because I can just put box colliders around these things. I think they also did something to the shading here of... Yeah, there's a highlight in the shading now. I don't know if you can see that. Excuse me. Let me try and make one perfect finger. And then we'll go from there. This also seems new. If I'm here, working below, I don't get to see a preview. If I'm here, I do get to see a preview. What magic is this? So if you're on top of things, things don't preview the mesh, which is nice. So you can pick if you want to work with a sometimes quite messy preview, depending on which way you're looking, or it could be a bug, really. I don't know. Kind of think it could be handy as well. Not always having to see that mesh jump in out of existence. So, okay. Pushing those verts around. Yeah, kind of like working from this angle now. Funny. Okay. How would that be? Okay, let's remove this thing. Will this work? Oh. Okay, let me just use them as more or less as a guide. before I throw them away. Okay, let me see if I can pick it up now. Yes, that's amazing. Oh, that makes the hand quite dainty. Well, that might also be the nail polish look, maybe. If you go like this. Yeah, I think. Excuse me, I think I may be onto something here. Okay. Okay. Now, the thumb is already almost good. The thumb, on the other hand, usually has an extra joint here, but I'm not sure if I should add it really. It will make the thing seem really long, and the thumb should be the stubby finger, of course. Or maybe not. I'm not sure. Oh. So this should be a thumb then. I think this finger is a bit too high. In this one as well. So. Right. So. Let's see if we can work here. Let's try and make this into a square. I don't know if you get my drift. Trying to make the connection between the thumb and the fleshy part of it here into a square shape. I don't know why. So I guess I could just leave gaps between all the connecting bits here. Will that look good? I think that looks good, yeah. Let's see if we can... Oh, this is a bit odd. This... How... Oh, the subdivision doesn't show the mesh anymore, really? Okay, let me see. This is a bit awkward because I do want to see where my vertices are. Let me see. I want one subdivision here and one here, probably. So let me move this over here and just go like this and mess it up later. Oh, don't be silly. Do that. Okay, this is a bit hard. Yeah, don't think this is the mesh display is meant to disappear when you're acting like this. Oh well. I've worked with worse. So, okay. Still, the thumb looks a bit odd. Maybe just make it a bit smaller. Ungroup, make this part a bit smaller. Group this part. And now I'm wondering. Okay, probably reshape the flesh bit without reshaping the nail, because the nail looked a bit small there. Go. Voice. Something's missing. Oh, no, I wasn't checking here. I'm not just sure. I think I'm missing some definition here. Let me try and see what happens if I put an extra. Okay, no minor mess. Just trying to make a nice mesh here. This is probably not smart. Okay, I know another trick. Let me see. I wanna. Oh, I already fixed this up. It seems. Yeah. What happened here? Let me try and snap it over there. And then try and remember what it was I was attempting to do. Because I should watch that I don't try and make the shapes too subtle. Because then I will lose the blockiness. I think the blockiness is what really makes it work. So I might be messing stuff up right now. Oh, excuse me. I mean, it might look nicer from a mesh technical point of view, but I shouldn't lose the raison d'etre for the blocky bits here. If the rest of the hand is nicely muddled and only the fingers are shown like that, it will probably look a bit odd. Okay, almost there. Yep. Now, let me make this transparent again. Start searching for what the. This needs a few extra subdivisions, like so. I think. I believe it does. Oh. Okay. Like so. It's kind of nice. And let me give this one just a little extra definition. Oh. Seems the vertices are harder to grab now. Need to be a bit more precise. So, okay. Ga maar hierheen. Oh, excuse me. That was Dutch. For you go there now, and you go there now, and now you go there. Yes, thank you. Let me see, is this workable? Sure. Sure it is. Yes, and let me make a bit extra here. Okay, this is making it a bit hard to decide what your subdivisions should be if the mesh keeps disappearing on me. Not sure I'm a fan of that, but maybe it's something I will have to get used to. Maybe it's just a bug. We'll know soon enough. There we go. Is that palmy enough? What's tell me what this bit of hand palm is usually named, please, because we call it the mouse of the hand. I'm not sure if that's also the English term. Uh-huh. See how it looks. Yeah, we can work with this. This is nice. This is very nice. I will want to... Oh, excuse me. Have a few more subdivisions in here, I think. I'm not sure why. Let me at least try and make it... wait a minute. Why would I want that? I should maybe just keep this bit flat. Let me see. I'll just try this. Oh, snap. Oh, God, what's happening here? Thank God I'm so good at blind picking. Just rounding the shape off a little. Not sure if I should be careful with that too much. But I think it works. Let me give myself some extra. Oh, God. 1 moment. Timer. There we go. Now, of course, you know me. I'll continue. This is a bit messy here. Let me see if I can clean it up. No, I can't clean it up. I will need to have a subdivision here. I will want to have one here, more or less. Bloops. A bloop. Maybe like so. Yes. Very good. I'll do one here and one here. Oh, excuse me. Ew. That's not nice. Undo. I want it here. And I will have to snap these two together if I can get them. Yes, I can. Of course I can. And then... let me connect this up first. I think... oh, I don't even have subdivisions there, so I'll just lead these over there. I'm just giving myself enough geometry to work with now for the rounding. It might look a little messy what I'm doing, but trust me, there's method to this madness. I have a plan. Like so. Yeah, not entirely nicely subdivided, but what can you do? Anyway, now I can move this over here. So there's a nicer connection to the fingers. Well, I thought it would be nicer. Is it nicer? It's a bit nicer, right? And again, I just can't stop. Okay. Excuse me. So, okay. Thumb is not good. I love how you, when you concentrate on one area and you zoom out, you immediately spot another area that needs tweaking. No wonder I can't stop. I want a bigger thumb. Oh, I will want to lower this in a little so I can just grab the edges and work with that without being constantly afraid of grabbing the inner edges. Oh, well, that does make it disappear a little. Geometry, shading wise. Okay. That's easy enough to fix. Let's just keep it perfectly square. And raise it up a little. Fine. Now that's maybe a bit too thick for too fat for the thumb. And I will have to recreate the nail again. If I am smart, I first check the thumb is okay, but well, I'm not. Almost there. Oh. Boop. Okay, so now we still have this piece to work with. I thought maybe just do a very dirty, make it into a 6-side very dirty, haphazardly, maybe. I'm pressing the snap tool now so it doesn't rotate all over the place. And there we go. Not sure if we really want to use a bit of arm as well as, because the trouble in VR and the hand controllers is that really you're only very sure about the position of the hand itself. You don't know which way the wrist is bent, and if you try to guess it with inverse kinematics or something, or point it at the HMD at your face, or I don't know, it can look a bit odd, and that makes it sometimes worse than having no arm at all. See, that now I'm a bit puzzled. Now I can see it. Okay. So if I come too close, I'm a bit puzzled what the algorithm is here. Why can't I sometimes see it and sometimes not? Now I can see it. Now I will. It's not an ideal position, but I will make the best of it. There we go. And let me quickly this a bit transparent. Hey, oh, that's just double glass. That sometimes looks odd. And see if I can do the same here. And again, looking for the pose where the mesh becomes visible. And there is no way it works. This can't be the way they designed it. I'm very much assuming a bug. Or maybe there is some really smart thinking behind it and just not seeing it yet. I'll ask the guys on Twitter later what the idea is. But I'm liking the changes in general. Especially the rotating of faces and the saving of parts. Okay. Oh, I think we have a winner. Let me try it on for size. That's a huge hand. It's a bit, maybe a bit small. I mean, not wide. I don't want to call it dainty. It's elegant. Maybe a bit too elegant for a middle of the road hand. But maybe it's smart to first implement it to see if we can actually use the technique I'm thinking of with the physical IK for fingers and stuff. Right. That's my progress of the day. I think it works. I'll stop here now and maybe do another session soon where I will probably remodel this into a fist and a pointy finger and maybe a thumbs up. But maybe I'll just, well, we'll see next time. Thanks for watching. I hope, just as I do, you like this hand better than the yellow abomination from yesterday. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.